Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option, the Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option, the Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in his signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in his signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Hi, I'm Lucas Hunter. I'm here for your weekly all right, Cavella, that is. All right, are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
You got the red mic, right? Correct? Okay.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option: the Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Hi folks, and welcome here to Hornet Studios. I'm Caleb Rose, joined here by Austin Koash in Kingman High School gym, and tonight's matchup features the Conway Springs Cardinals girls varsity team versus the Valley Center Hornets girls varsity team. Austin, what can you tell us about this year's girls varsity team for the Hornets?
This year's girls varsity team, it has a few new players coming onto the team, and then they're going to rely heavily on their senior leadership in Asia Arrowwood and Alyssa Turner, who have had some varsity experience. This team is a very different team than we've seen in the past years. They're very fast, they're very scrappy, and you know that's what we're looking forward to tonight. We'll see you back at tip-off.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well,
Now to start your starting lineups for this matchup will be number 10, Brendan May from Conway Springs. Next up for the Hornets is number 3, a junior, Riley Ranzow. Then for Conway Springs, we're going to have number 15, Kara Coaster. Next up for the Hornets is going to be number 11, Alyssa Turner, a senior. For the Cardinals, it's going to be number 22, Kinsey Curry. Next up for the Hornets is going to be number 12, Asia Arrowwood, another senior. Up for the Cardinals will be number 24, Madison Polly. Next up for the Hornets is going to be number 15, Kylie Dawson, a junior. Rounding out the Cardinals will be number 35, Kayla Coaster. Cassie Kinnenberg, number 31, a junior, to round it out for the Hornets. You know, Caleb, like we talked about in pregame, this Hornets team has a very different strategy going into this year. Tell me a little bit about what you would like to see this Hornets team do to win this game tonight.
Well, during the fall sports preview, winter sports preview, we saw them very aggressive as a team, and they kind of let that get to their head and didn't make as many smart decisions as we saw them last year. But I think if they can figure that out, this can be a team that no one wants to mess with, and with that aggression, they can really do some good stuff this season.
Let's talk about that press we saw in that winter sports preview. These guys had a deadly press, and even though they were against their own team, they They knew how to run it, and they also know how to go against it, and that's going to help this team tonight. As Conway Springs gets the ball down the floor first, number 35, Coaster, is going to get fouled by number 31, Kindenberg. She's going to go to the line shooting 2.
Guess you're no good on her first. Two shots here. Hornets early with their first foul. So that's Coaster making one.
Here come the Hornets down the court. Early 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Ranzow trying to set something up on offense. Pass it down in the corner. Turner back to Ranzow. Cross court in the middle. Arrowwood outside for 3. No good on the 3 by Ranzow. Rebounded by Arrowwood. Arrowwood's going to shoot the 3. No good on that. Rebounded by the Cardinals, number 22, Curry. She's going to bring it down the court for Conway Springs. Drives in, passes number 24, Polly. Now number 10, Doffing has it. Stolen by Dawson. Dawson for the Hornets is going to go down the court. Stop. Jump stop. Layup. That's good. Here we see that press by the Hornets, not really getting into it. As Preheim screams to get into that press, Conway Springs breaks it easily. No good on the shot. Air ball by the Cardinals. It's going to be out, going the Hornets' way. Hornets running that same offense we saw, trying to get it into the middle to Kindenberg or Arrowwood. We have a zone defense being played by Conway Springs. See how the Hornets handle it. Good cross-court pass to Ranzow from Kindenberg. No good on the pass inside to Kindenberg. Knocked away into the hands of Coaster. Curry with it up top. Tries to get it inside. No good. Tipped around. Conway Springs is going to come up with the ball. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Our score is 2-1. Valley Center. Good defense by the Hornets so far. A 3, no good. Arrowwood saves the ball. And then we're going to get a shot and air ball from Coaster. Tipped pass into Ranzow. 3 from Turner. Turner good on the 3. That's what you like to see from the senior. And the Hornets not getting into their press. Conway Springs breaks it pretty easily. Coaster, no good on the jumper. Rebounded by Ranzow. She's going to bring it up the court fast. One thing I see from these Hornets is even though they're still coming down the court fast like they did in that warm-up, I think they learned their lesson from all those turnovers, Caleb, that you talked about. And they're really stopping and letting a play run through as Ranzow turns the ball over, right as I'm saying. Talking about turnovers. And then we got another turnover by Conway Springs. They're going to get the ball back into the back corner, down in the paint. Number 24, Polly, is going to shoot it. She's going to get fouled on the play. She's going to have 2 shots.
that will be Paulie's first missed shot into the game will be number 4, Emily Bro, and number 23, Kenna Meyer. Paulie's second shot is no good.
Rebounded by the Cardinals. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Cardinal ball.
Cardinals 1 for 4 on free throws. Have the ball here.
.350 left in this first quarter. They're going to call that, I believe, a carry on the Cardinals, so it'll be Hornet ball. And the Cardinals are going to pull out their press. Let's see how the Hornets handle it.
Well, you know, as you said during the winter sports preview, with this press and learning it, you have to be able to play against it. Will be a foul here, and that will bring up, will be a timeout Hornets, and we'll be back here at Hornet Studios after the break.
Luckily, there's an option, the food guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call it at 316-253-8832.
And so after this timeout, the score is 5-1. Hornets lead in this one. They'll take over with possession.
You know, Caleb, kind of a low-scoring game. 5-1 with almost 5 minutes gone in this first quarter. And I think that's how the Hornets need to play this year. They need to have low-scoring defensive games, and that's really going to be their strength. Even though they do have those three-point shooters like Alyssa Turner and Asia Arrowwood, the seniors. And even Riley Ranzow is a very good contributor to that. Asia Arrowwood no good on the three, rebounded by Ranzow. Hornets going to set up their offense, try to swing it around. Arrowwood no good on the floater. Looks like she got fouled. Wanted it to be called, but no call. Bad pass by Cardinals. Goes up, number 35, Coaster. She's going to get, it's going to be out of bounds on the Hornets. Inside to Coaster. Coaster gets blocked. They're going to call that a foul on Arrowwood. And Coaster will be shooting too.
Already the Hornets' third foul. And draining it through, that's Coaster. 2 for 3 on free throws. Makes another one. Make the score 5-3. Subbing in will be number 21, Lexi Fisher, for the Cardinals.
Hornets try to break the press of the Conway Springs Cardinals. They're going to break it pretty easily, and it's going to bounce off the foot of Bro. And the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball. Cardinals break the Hornets press pretty easily down to Coaster, blocked by Meyer. It'll be out of bounds on the Hornets, though. Cardinal ball. Inside the lane to Polly. She gets it out to Coaster, number 15. Number 21, Fisher. Fisher's going to hit the 3. Arrowwood. Yeah, the Hornets can't seem to get this press under control, even though they face a press every day in practice. Caleb, what do you think they need to do? What are you seeing on the court that needs to happen?
Well, they're very nervous in passing, and they've really had trouble with that, but they need to be confident in every pass, every shot that they take, and I think that'll benefit them in the long run.
Yeah, it is the first game, and there's got to be a little bit of first game jitters, but you know, with 2 minutes left in this first quarter, I think those should be kind of going away, and they should really start playing basketball like they know how. Rebounded by Bro. Bro's going to pass it up to Turner. Turner's going to set up for the 3. Good for the senior. Number 11, Alyssa Turner, good for the 3. 8-6 our score. Valley Center's up by 2.
And that's Turner's second 3 there.
That's a travel on Coaster. Hornet ball. Up top, Bro gonna travel. Tried to find a pass to Wolf. Number 21, Fisher, she was in the passing lane. Coaster's got it up top. Curry's going to set up the play for the Cardinals. Down to Fisher, already hit 1 3. Almost a steal, loose ball. Loose ball on the ground as Turner caused the mishap, and the ball will go to Valley Center. It'll be Hornet ball. Ranzow brings it up for the Hornets. In the corner, the Wolf. She passes out to Turner. Turner with a good pass to Ranzow. Ranzow misses the 3. They called that a foul. A foul on number 14, Abby Wolf. Excuse me, that was on Emily Bro. That was her first personal. Conway Springs brings it down. Curry tries to get it into Coaster. Coaster, no good on the jump shot. No good on the second. Rebounded by Meyer. Turner brings it down for the Hornets. You know, Caleb, as we talked about, as Alyssa Turner hits a 3, another 3, her third 3 of the game, 11-6. And Alyssa Turner has 9 of the first 11 points in this first quarter, Caleb. What a great senior leader she is, and that really got the Hornets, that first 3, I guess, that got the Hornets rolling a little bit more on offense. And she, you know, she's looking out there. She's out there looking like she knows this position. She knows how to play this varsity level. But let's talk about the inexperience we have on this girls varsity team, as there's really only 2, maybe 3 players in Arrowwood, Turner, and Kinnenberg that have got a lot of varsity playing time. Tell me what the Hornets can do to keep their inexperience in check, you know, and make them be able to play at this varsity level.
Well, you know, at the beginning of the season, the Hornets have a little bit easier matchups, and they can see those seniors and use them wisely to develop those younger players. And as the season goes on, not only will it benefit this year, but it will benefit in years to come when those younger players are playing on varsity.
A little bit of a new lineup for the Hornets as Dawson checks back in, and Kinnenberg with, I believe, 2 fouls. Caleb, Kinnenberg has 2 fouls, so got to be careful with her as she's a very good presence inside for the Hornets. Curry with it up top. Over to Coaster. Coaster up top. Blocked pass by Kinnenberg down into Coaster. She's going to travel. It'll be Hornet ball going the other way.
And the Cardinals have yet to hit a field goal yet. Hit a 3 and then 3 free throws, but that's about it. And that's going to come back to haunt them later in this second quarter if they can't figure that out.
Yeah, and for the Hornets, Coach Preheim, he has to be pretty happy with that defense. I mean, I'll take letting someone have a 3 as Emily Bro passes the ball away. Coaster's going to bring it down, and she's going to get fouled. But as I was saying, I'll let a team shoot a 3 and only make they're probably like 1 for 4 on 3s. And as long as they're not getting easy 2-pointers, that's a success for our Hornet defense.
Kara Coaster makes a free throw. One for 1 and no good on the second. What a rebound though that's her sister.
We do have 2 Coasters on the court tonight. Number 35, Kayla Coaster, is a senior, and then number 15, Kara Coaster, is a junior for the Cardinals. Ball is thrown away by Bro. Coaster going to bring it down. Passes to Curry. And Coaster shoots the 3. No good on the 3. Ball bounces out of bounds, goes to the Hornets.
Into the game, number 14, Abby Wolf, the junior. And number 10, that's Audrey Doffing for the Cardinals.
Hornets try to break this press. Ranzow gets it into the middle. Dawson's going to bring it down to the baseline, go up for the layup. No good on the layup. Rebounded by Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg will be fouled. She's going to go to the line, shooting 2.
Kinnenberg at the line for her first. She will knock it down. And no good on the second.
Rebounded by Wolf. The ball kind of fell into her hands after she had a great box out. 3 by Abby Wolf, no good. Rebounded by Coaster on the opposite side. She's going to bring the ball down for the Cardinals. Almost thrown away. Good hustle by Kinnenberg to try to get the ball. And then Dawson steals it. She's going to go up the court fast. She's going to slow the ball down at the 3. Falls. And as she's getting back up, she's going to get called for the travel. Dawson is.
Into the game, number 5, Cheyenne Lyle. And first we've seen of her tonight. And that was Kylie Dawson's second steal, and you have to know that Preheim's proud of that because he wants that defensive force. He wants the Hornets to be able to not let up any field goals at all. and she'll definitely stay on the court for a lot more.
I believe that was the first field goal, 2-point field goal by the Cardinals, by Coaster right there. It's a 3-point ball game, 5:19 left in this first half. Asia Arrowwood will be going to the line to shoot 2 after she was fouled.
Arrowwood knocks down her first. And her second rolls in. And the game will be Kenna Meyer in for Cassie Kindenberg.
The Hornets get a chance to set up their press. Broken easily by Conway Springs. Coaster has it inside, double team out to we don't have a number 33 for Conway Springs, but she made a great pass inside to Coaster, and Coaster scored on the layup. Number 21, Fisher, is going to come back in for the Cardinals. Wolf, cross-court pass to Dawson. Dawson tries to drive in, gets the pass to Arrowwood. Arrowwood fouled on the pass. She tried to catch and then turn. Made a great move to the basket, but she gets fouled before she could shoot.
Kindenberg coming into the game for the Hornets, in for number 14, Abby Wolf.
Lyle almost turns the ball over, gets it into Arrowwood. Arrowwood thinks about shooting a long 3. Instead, pass to Dawson. Tries to get a pass inside to Kindenberg. No good on the pass by Arrowwood. Good backdoor cut by Lyle. Dribbled off the foot of number 15, Coaster from Conway Springs. It'll be Hornet ball under the basket.
And into the game will be number 24, Mason Pauley, and in for the Hornets, number 11, Alyssa Turner.
Arrowwood thinks about shooting the first one. Jab, step. No good on the second 3. Ball bounce out off of Coaster. It'll be Hornet ball again under the basket.
And that's Arrowwood's third missed 3, and definitely an outside force, just not having a great night tonight.
You really think, though, if she hits 1 3, it'll be like a waterfall effect, and she'll start hitting more, and that'll change, I'm guessing, during the game. As Alyssa Turner is gonna hit the 2, she has, I believe, 11 points. Correct me if I'm wrong, Caleb. And then she gets a steal right there. The senior having a great night tonight, really sparking this Hornets offense. Bad pass by Lyle, stolen back by Turner. And she'll be fouled. That'll be called a carry for Turner. It'll be Conway Springs ball. Fisher brings it up for the Cardinals. Bad pass by 24, Polly. No good on the layup by Arrowwood. She's disappointed about that one. Missed opportunity right there for the Hornets with 3:10 left. Scores 16-11 for your Hornets are up. They're going to call that a timeout. And we'll be back after this timeout with 3:08 left in this second quarter. It'll be Conway Springs ball. Number 33 travels under the basket. It'll be Hornets ball going the other way.
Ranzow in for the Hornets.
Hornets come down, set up their offense into Arrowwood. Trying to find Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg will get the ball. Cross-court pass to Turner. Good passing by the Hornets. Arrowwood for three. That's going to be good by Asia Arrowwood for the three. Now an 8-point lead for the Hornets. Good help side defense by the Hornets, but Coaster's going to find a way to make the basket. And here come the Hornets. Down into Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg with the basket. Good play by the Hornets. Good find for Riley Ranzow. Bad pass by the Cardinals. It's going to go out of bounds, going the other way for the Hornets.
In is number 15, Cara Coaster.
Ranzow. Into the corner, Arrowwood. Hornets looking to find someone in the middle to try to get that inside-out play. Drive by Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg with the good finish. Great drive and finish by Cassie Kinnenberg for the Hornets. Now a 10-point lead with a minute 13 remaining. And it looked like Coaster, number 35, made that basket. No good on the shot by Arrowwood. Less than a minute to go in this second quarter. Almost a steal by Arrowwood. Coach Preheim pretty excited with that defense right there. They did not let the Cardinals get a good pass off.
Mackenzie Curry in for the Cardinals and Emily Bro in for the Hornets.
Curry with it up top. Picked up her dribble on the three-point line. Coaster goes in, turnaround jumper. Gonna be fouled by Meyer. And Coaster will be going to the line.
And Coaster's first no good. Into the game for the Cardinals will be number 33, Lizzie Curry. Along on the Hornets side, number 31, Cassie Kinnenberg.
Ranzow gets the ball pass to Bro. She's going to turn the ball over. Really struggling with turning the ball over tonight is Bro.
I think Coaster in for Curry.
I think we can blame that a little bit on the first game jitters, but that needs to be fixed for the Hornets. 14.1 seconds left in this first half. Conway Springs is going to look to get the final shot. Coaster No good on the three. Rebounded by Coaster. Got her own rebound to get that basket. And at the end of the first half, Hornets up 23-16. We'll be back after halftime for this girls varsity matchup.
Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in his signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
The Conway Springs Cardinals and your Valley Center Hornets. Score is currently 23-18. Hornets lead in this one. And how do you think the Hornets have done so far?
You know, Caleb, the Hornets have really exemplified what we talked about earlier, and that is they don't have to score a lot of points to win this game. It is 23-18, and it was a solid first half on the defensive end for the Hornets, and they were able to turn that into offense, especially Alyssa Turner. She really stood out to me. She's a senior, you know, this is her last year, so she's really playing like she can lead this team. And I remember one play specifically, she had a steal and then came down and shot a three, drained the three. And that's what the Hornets need to get this spark on offense. But on the defensive side, they've been doing very solid. You know, their press hasn't worked too well. Conway Springs knows how to, handle it, but as in the corner is Turner into Arrowwood. Arrowwood good for the jump shot.
Arrowwood 1 for 5 here, her first field goal here tonight.
And Coaster good on the shot. The Hornets, Caleb, allowed until I think 2 minutes left in the first quarter. They did not allow Conway Springs to get an open 2-pointer. What do you think the Hornets need to do to stay on that defense and protect the middle as Coaster shoots a jumper, no good on that jumper? What do you think the Hornet defense can do to protect the inside of the paint the second half?
Well, their bigs are really good, and they can rely on those. But one thing, the middle defense starts with the outside, and we've seen some really great defensive play from the outsides and the wings, such as Riley Ranzow and Alyssa Turner. And if that continues, that can really be a big help to the inside guys.
And then, Caleb, one more thing is that first half, the Hornets had a lot of turnovers as no good on that 3 by Riley Ranzow. And Coaster brings it down all the way across the court to make a layup. 3-point ball game. 2 minutes into this second half, Hornets still up by 3. But Caleb, as I was saying, what do you think the Hornets can do offensively to pretty much score the ball?
Well, they're outside. Like I said, their wings have been dominant, and get them to those guys, but that doesn't always work out. And when your three-point shooting isn't hot, you can always rely on those bigs to get up in there and drive up for the shot, make those shots, that kind of thing. And so the Hornets they have a lot of options to be able to put points on the board.
And no good on that jumper by Curry. Hornets get the rebound. Ranzow brings it up. One thing I look for I want to see the Hornets do is maybe get inside to Kennenberg a little bit more, as she's a very good player inside the post, and she is a presence in there that can score the basketball pretty consistently. Arrowwood, open for 3, no good, hits the side of the backboard. Curry's going to bring it down for Conway Springs. And no good on the 3 by Coaster. Gets her own rebound, goes up for the jumper. That's going to tip around and go out. Ranzow brings the ball up for the Hornets. Passes to Dawson. Dawson gets it inside to Arrowwood. Arrowwood no good on the turnaround jumper, but she gets fouled. She's going to go to the line, shooting 2.
Arrowwood 1 for 5 1 for 2 at the line. Her third to be shot here. She'll make it. Number 4, Emily Bro. And at 26-22 is your score. Firing up another one, and it's good.
Curry up top gets it down to Coaster. Coaster for the jumper. Good. Brings it within 3 for the Hornets. Bro up top. Hornets trying to get something rolling on offense. Dawson, she's going to drive and pass back out to Ranzow. Ranzow's going to get it in to Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg gets out to Bro. Hornets really moving the ball well. Dawson, no good on the three. It looked like it got tipped. They're going to call that out on Conway Springs. It'll be Hornets ball underneath the basket. Out to Bro. Bro thinks about shooting it, gets it to Arrowwood. Arrowwood fumbles the ball a little bit, drives in. The ball's gonna hit off of her knee, gonna go out of bounds. There's those turnovers we were talking about for the Hornets. Gotta stop those.
We saw a 5-point game, and it's already went down to a 3-point game. And the Hornets they're feeling a little stressed right now. Even with that lead, it's still stressful when you're losing it.
Yeah, the Hornets need to get a little bit of a cushion so they can kind of play more comfortable. As they're going to call that a foul on Kinnenberg. I believe that's her third.
Turner into the game for the Hornets.
Kinnenberg, that's her third foul. Can't get her in foul trouble late in the game. Coaster drives around, reverse layup. Hornets gotta stop the inside, as there's been too many inside possessions where the Conway Springs gets inside as off-balance Alyssa Turner travels.
Into the game for the Hornets, number 20, Olivia Needings.
Olivia Needings, a sophomore, another one of the young players on this Hornet team. Coaster drives down all the way to get the layup. Conway Springs goes up by one, 27-28.
Timeout. It will be charged to the Hornets. Be their first timeout of the second half. The Hornets now down for the first time in this game, and both of these Coaster girls having 10 points each. What do you think the Hornets can do to stop that dynamic duo?
Like we talked about, both those girls, they haven't shot well from three, and all their points have come from inside. And the Hornets did a great job that first quarter, really, to only allow maybe 2 points inside. And since then, they've just let that defense on the inside go, and it's become kind of a way for the Cardinals to run their offense is through the inside, as in the beginning, in the first quarter, they were shooting threes. The Hornets need to stop that inside presence by the two Coaster girls and allow them to, or force them, I guess, to shoot more threes like they did in that first quarter when the Hornets went on that long run with good defense, and that always leads to offense. Coming back onto the court, the Hornets are going to have Ranzow, Kinnenberg, Bro, Turner, and Needens. It'll be Hornet ball. Bro, going to turn the ball over again. I believe Lizzie Curry. Coaster shoots the jumper, no good. It'll be Hornet ball under the basket. Going the other way. Ranzow. Hornets going down the court breaks the press. Kinnenberg almost traveled. Turner's going to throw it in for the Hornets. Gets it out to Kennenberg. Into the corner to Turner. Turner's going to drive in. Looks like she got fouled. Refs don't call it. Coaster's coming down. Coaster no good on the jumper. Her sister gets the rebound. Ball's on the ground. Coaster for three. Air ball. And that's Curry inside. Hornets got to get a rebound. Got to get a body on someone, as it's 3 rebounds for the Cardinals. And Coaster gets the 2-point shot. Conway Springs goes up 3 with 1:25 left in this third quarter. Turner no good on the 3. Hornets got to get something rolling on offense and then box out on defense.
And that was Turner's first missed 3 of the game.
Coaster has it up top. Bad pass off of Coaster's foot. Kennenberg tries to get the ball. Cardinals going to set up a play up top. Coaster up top. Gives it to Curry. Back to the other Coaster. Tries to get it inside to Kayla Coaster. Kayla Coaster hits the 2. Now a 5-point lead.
Kayla Coaster now with 12 points.
Alyssa Turner no good on the 3. Rebounded by Kennenberg. Kennenberg misses on the left-handed layup. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 32-27 our score. Conway Springs up against the Valley Center Hornets, and we'll be back at the start of the fourth and final quarter. It'll be Conway Springs ball to start this fourth quarter as they're up by 5 on your Valley Center Hornets. Dolphin gets it to Curry. Curry tries to get it inside, but she's going to travel, going the other way. It'll be Hornet ball. Abby Wolf, number 14, comes in for the Hornets at the start of this fourth quarter. Dawson up top, back to Ranzow. Into the corner to Wolf. Cross-court pass to Turner. Turner swings it around. Back to Wolf. Stolen. Pass stolen by Coaster. Coaster's going to go down. Going to get the foul. Foul on Dawson, number 14. And then Coaster will be going to the line.
Coaster's second steal. 1 for 2 on free throws, attempting her third. Coaster no good. Her fourth going up. And it's through.
Hornets gonna come down fast. Ranzow looks to shoot. Has not taken a three yet today, I believe. Tipped ball. Stolen by Conway Springs. And Curry's gonna bring it up. Curry has it underneath, gets it to Coaster. Coaster's no good on the layup, rebounded by her sister, Kayla Costa. She's gonna get an and one layup. She'll be going to the line shooting one.
No good on Coaster's side. That's her sixth free throw, 4 for 6.
Hornets need to calm down a little as they try to go fast and threw the ball away.
Into the game for the Cardinals will be Mackenzie Curry, and in for the Hornets, Asia Arrowwood along with Cassie Kinneberg. And Kinneberg in foul trouble, 2 fouls in the first half and then 1 in the second half.
We talked about the turnovers, Caleb, at the beginning of the game, and then we talked about them a little bit after halftime, and the Hornets have really struggled with that this evening, is the turnovers and the very fast possessions like this one where they take one bad shot and then they don't get a chance to set up their offense to score some points. As Coaster throws the ball away. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter for the Hornets to come back down 8.
Alyssa Turner into the game. And really made an impact and slowed down a little bit here in the second half. But the Hornets are going to need her to catch up if they want to finish off this game right.
Hornets need to start off the season with a win. You know, it's kind of, get on their feet. And right now they're down 8, but 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. That's a lot of time in basketball as Coaster shoots a 3, no good. Arrowwood gets it up to Dawson. Dawson's going to go fast down the court. They're going to throw it away, almost backcourt violation. Arrowwood saves it. Into Kinneberg. Kinneberg's going to make a move, drive in with the left hand, no good on the layup.
And that's Kara Coaster's 7th rebound tonight.
Inside to Coaster. Passes to her sister, no good on the 3 is Kara Coaster. Kinneberg's going to bring the ball down for the Hornets. Turner, ball gets stolen, and Doffling's gonna go up for the layup. It's a mental mistake for the Hornets. 10-point ball game now.
That's Dauphine's first shot and first points here tonight.
Wolf into Dawson. Dawson's gonna get it into Kinneberg. Kinneberg's gonna go up for the layup. Good play by the Hornets. That's what they needed on offense, and what they have needed for most of this game is to use their inside-out play. Riley Ranzow is going to come in after this timeout, and we'll be back Conway Springs ball with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Valley Center down 8. Stolen by Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg's going to bring it down and tries to get it to Turner. Bad pass. And it'll return to the Cardinals. Coaster. It's down to Fisher. Fisher's going to drive in, going to pass off the foot of Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg, it'll be a kickball violation. Fisher for 3. I hit one in the first half. Did not hit that one. That one was way off. Wolf has it up top for the Hornets. It's inside to Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg's going to go up, get the and one layup. She'll be going to the line. A very sound free throw shooter, Kinnenberg is. She'll be going to the line, shooting 1.
Into the game for the Cardinals will be number 10, Audrey Doffing. And Kinnenberg making her second out of 3. Into the game will be Kylie Dawson.
Kylie Dawson going to get some full court pressure. Cardinals handle it well, and that's going to be a foul on Arrowwood. She tried to poke the ball out and hit Coaster's arm as Kayla Coaster is going to pass it in to Curry. A little bit of a miscommunication by the Cardinals, but the Hornets can't capitalize on a turnover. And Turner almost gets called for a foul, but the Cardinals call a timeout before. It'll be a 30-second timeout. With 2:51 remaining in this ball game, it scores 32-37. Caleb, what can the Hornets do as their press has not really been working? What do you think they're going to do defensively to keep them from not scoring, and so they could go on offense and score to get back in this ball game?
Well, you know, like you said, the press hasn't worked when they tried it, but I think that's more of the fact that they haven't run it as much as we expected in this game, and playing man-to-man defense, but they need to use their shiftiness, their aggressiveness in order to execute a zone defense, and I think if that happens, then this can be a close game, and the Hornets with a big chance to win it if they do execute that.
Yeah, got to get some steals. They're going to come out in that zone defense you were talking about, Caleb. Dawson's going to be at the top, a very fast and quick player. But there's no shot clock in high school basketball, so the Cardinals, in reality, could hold it the rest of the game. As Coaster's up top, Dawson's going to play good defense. They're going to try to trap Coaster in the corner. We got Curry up top for the Cardinals. Hornets, again, down by 5. It's going to be a foul called on Ranzow. Conway Springs has the ball up top. Coaster is going to drive into the middle, out to Pauly. Pauly no good on the 3, going to be out of bounds, going the other way for the Hornets. They have 2:05 left in this ball game to come back from a deficit of 10 just 3 minutes ago. Ranzow gets it over to Dawson. Dawson passes to Turner. Turner for 3. Air ball, rebounded They're going to call that an over-the-back call on Kinnenberg, and it'll be going the other way for the Cardinals.
Turner at 50% on three-point shots, 3 for 6 here tonight, and 37-32. And Hornets are really feeling it. You can tell out on the court. They're having trouble and playing much more aggressive. Arrowwood is down. Takes her a minute to get up.
She may have got hurt on that play, but it was a hustle play right there from Arrowwood. Wolf is going to check in for the injured Arrowwood. Hopefully she's okay.
And not only was that an injury on the Hornets bench, but that's going to put the Cardinals in the bonus. And in late conditions like this, that's something you can't have. The shot is no good from Coaster. Will be out of bounds.
Out of bounds, but tipped out by Wolf. It'll be Cardinal ball. Coaster gets it in to Curry. Lizzie Curry, that is. Good defense by Abby Wolf. She gets the foul called on her. And as you mentioned, the Cardinals are in the bonus with the Hornets have given up 8 fouls this half. Lizzie Curry is going to the line to shoot 1. Misses her first. Coaster up top. Got to get up on defense if you're the Hornets. Only a minute 20 left in this ball game. Curry up top makes a spin move, drives in, almost loses control of the ball. And the Cardinals right now are just trying to hold the ball for the rest of the game as Wolf gets called for another foul. And Coaster goes to the line. It was a 1-1, so Coaster made her first.
5 and 7 at the line. Coaster is. And she'll drain another one.
And Ranzow gets it to Wolf. Wolf's for 3, no good, short. Rebounded by Curry. Hornets in a bad position right here with 44 seconds left. And Turner gets called for the foul. The 7-point ball game.
Cardinals in the double bonus now. That means 2 free throws per foul. It's no good there from Curry. Mackenzie Curry, that is.
Dawson's going to bring it up the floor fast. Got to score fast if you're the Hornets. Turner, no good on the 3. Rebounded by Kinnenberg. Kinnenberg goes up, no good. And
that's going to be Kinnenberg's 5th. Excuse me, it will be her 4th.
That's going to put Curry at the line. She'll be shooting 2. 30 seconds left in this ballgame.
And Curry missed that first one. Arrowwood into the game after her leg injury. 0 for 3 at the line, Curry is. She'll miss her second one. Foul, it will be on number 15. That'll be her second.
Was a push in the back foul on that rebound. Conway Springs going to pull out the press. 29 seconds left as they're up by 7. They don't want the Hornets to get in the spot where they can score and bring it within. And a thrown away pass by Abby Wolf. She was trying to get it to Arrowwood, and they're going to foul Coaster again. 16.5 seconds left. And Coaster, a very good free throw shooter.
Six for 8 at the line. Coaster is with 16.5 seconds. She'll make another one. Kindenberg fights for the rebound.
Now 10 seconds left. The Hornets got to pull off a miracle to win this one. Listen, Turner good on the 3. They're going to, Coach Freeheim is going to call a timeout. Now a 5-point game, but only 2 seconds left on the game clock.
Four seconds remain on the clock. 40-35 is your score. Hornets trail in this one. Clock starts here. And that's going to be it for the game. Your final score, 40-35. I'm Caleb Rose, joined here by Austin Koash, and we'll see you back here in about 20 minutes for the start of this men's game. We'll see you then.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Hi folks, and welcome here to Hornet Studios. I'm Caleb Rose, joined here by Joshua Isaacs and Austin Koash for tonight's boys varsity matchup between the Conway Springs Cardinals and your hometown Valley Center Hornets. Tonight is the first game of the season. Josh and Austin, what can you tell us about what you're expecting from these teams this season?
You know, the Hornets have a pretty special group this year, and what I see from these Hornets is the height and the high-flying athleticism these guys have. I think that they're going to use that to their advantage. And Josh, what do you think? What do you see in this Hornet team?
I think it's going to be important for this team to have the seniors step up and lead, because tonight we're going to have 2 sophomores starting, and there's a fairly young core for the backups. These seniors need to step up and take leadership role in this first game tonight. As we see Trenton Driscoll, number 1, he's going to be huge for the Hornets on offense. He's great at scoring the ball. He needs to be able to do it consistently.
And being a manager, I've seen a lot behind the scenes. And yesterday, quote from Coach Hernrow, he said that if you can't figure out how to do your job, there's someone on the bench that will do it right as good as you, and they'll come in and take your spot. And competition is hot. If you aren't playing to your best ability, you're not going to be playing. And so I think that's going to keep everyone with full effort. And so now for the Hornets, Miles Thompson.
So the starters tonight for the Hornets: at point guard, number 5, Parker Schrader; at the shooting guard, number 2, Eli Isaacs; Then at the small forward position is going to be number 15, Miles Thompson. Power forward, number 25, Zach Williams. And then number 1, Trenton Driscoll in at center. This is going to be an exciting group. High-power offense is what we expect to see. There are 5 shooters on the floor right now, and if they can space the floor, the Hornets are going to be able to score the ball very well.
We talked about the young team we have, the 2 sophomores, and they're very 2 good sophomores, but riding the bench, we have a lot of senior talent, and they got beat out right now, but any guy on that bench right now can play at a varsity level, and that's what I like to see from this depth from the Hornets. As Conway Springs starters are going to be number 23, Heath Hilger, number 25, Ethan Perkins, number 33, Zach Osner, number 20, and Peyton Winter. Driscoll going to shoot the 3, rebounded by Thompson, gets it to Isaacs, no good on the layup for Eli Isaacs. Then he's going to get called for a foul, going to go the other way. It'll be Conway Springs ball.
A big thing for Isaacs and Thompson early in this game is going to be confidence. They have to go up with the ball confidently. Both of them know that they can score. Both of them know that they can defend players. As Isaacs gets the steal right there, passes up to Schrader. Schrader dishes it to Driscoll. Driscoll to the corner. Thompson gets the ball, gets a 3 up and away. It's no good. Williams with the rebound. He loses the dribble, and it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Some confusion there as Isaacs came flying in, caught the pass intended for Thompson, maybe threw off his rhythm there. As the Hornets are going with the full court press, we're going to see this a lot this year because, like you said, Coach Unruh is going to have a lot of players that are able to come off the bench and make an impact. So not as much worried as he would be in the past about players not being able to fulfill a role with energy.
It's going to be a turnover by Conway Springs. It's going to be Hornet ball on their half of the court. Isaac set the pass in for the Hornets. Williams drives in, great move, hard off the backboard, gets his own rebound to Schrader. Schrader with the bucket. Early 2-0 lead for the Hornets.
The first make there for the Hornets. That's got to give them some momentum. As this full court pressure is tearing Conway Springs apart, Thompson gets the ball on the 3-point line. He drives. He's going to kick it out to Driscoll. Driscoll misses the open Williams down on the block there. Thompson takes the ball up top. Keeps it. He's going to drive, get the ball to Schrader in the corner. Schrader gets it back up top. Gives to Driscoll. Driscoll on the drive. The dish to Williams. Williams misses the layup, looking for a foul there. But Conway Springs is going to get the rebound.
Number 20, Winter, up with the shot, no good. Hornets try to go out fast, but stolen by Conway Springs. 25, Coaster, air balls on that shot. It's going to go the other way for the Hornets.
Clearly the first game of the season for both teams here. This has been very sloppy early on.
Yeah, we saw it in the girls' game. Josh, I know you weren't here, but there were so many turnovers by the Hornets and Conway Springs. What do you think the Hornets are going to do to prevent the turnovers as this young team is going to kind of got to score the ball every possession?
Well, Thompson with the fader there. The Hornets need to be aware of where everybody is on the court. They can't leave anybody open. Schrader makes a nice move and a good pass to Driscoll. As Driscoll gets the basket and the foul, he's going to be shooting a free throw. But they're going to need to get the ball outside, and whenever the defense collapses inside, they're going to be able to kick, and they're going to be able to make threes this year. They've got a very good shooting team. As we see 5 players about to sub in, Unruh is going to go with the 5 in, 5 out to begin this game. We'll see how it works.
One thing to look at on this new 5-man subbing in, look to be a sub in, and one thing the Hornets are going to look to is number 23, Braden Gray, standing at 6'8", out of Andover Central, and definitely a newer guy, but had a lot of impact on this team in confidence-wise, and I think they're feeling ready to go. We also see number 11, Jathan Lutz, out on the floor, coming off of an ankle injury, and was really slow to recover, but I think he's very confident in his skill now.
Talking to Lutz the other day at the shoot-around, he hasn't found his shot yet this season. It's going to come, though. He just needs to stay in the gym, stay consistent with his shooting habits as Driscoll attempts a free throw. It's no good, but that will be a lane violation on Conway Springs.
One player on this second group for the Hornets that's very energetic and, like I talked about, the high-flying energy, fast play for the Hornets that they need is Larry Wilson, a player who, last year did not have a lot of ball skills, but watching him this year, and his shot's pretty promising this year, and I think he's going to be a big player for this Hornets group. Conway Springs all the way down the court to number 20, Peyton Winter. He's going to get the first points for Conway Springs. Carter drove in. They're going to call that, I believe, out of bounds on Jaron Carter.
Jaron with a good chase down block there as Lutz takes the ball up the court. He gets the ball to Byrne, a good three-point shooter around the arc. It's going to be a missed three.
Hilger gets the ball stolen from Lutz down the court to Byrne. Good pass to Jaron Carter with the great finish. 9-2 ball game. Hornets up by 7 with just under 5 minutes to play in this first quarter.
This full court pressure for the Hornets has been giving Conway Springs some trouble early. Wilson with the steal. That's that speed that you were talking about. Just pure athleticism for number 3, Larry Wilson, as Luce pushes it up the floor, gets it to Byrne. Byrne going to kick to the corner. That's Carter on the drive. Carter with a nice dish to Gray, but he's not going to get there. As Larry keeps the ball in play, avoids a turnover. Luke's going to settle down the offense here. Byrne on the drive. Ball is poked away. It's going to be Hornet ball.
In for Conway Springs is going to be number 31, Jonathan Wright. Good pass by Lutz into Carter. Couldn't finish, but Hornets are going to set up offense on the outside.
Byrne frees Gray on the inside. A good post move there. He's going to finish the layup, and you see the height differential there working in the favor of the Hornets. Gray give it some good pressure there. Hornets defense not letting Conway Springs have anything. An open shot in the corner. That was a three-point attempt. The putback isn't going to go. Jacob Byrne pushing the ball up the floor. Good rebound there by Gray. He's going to get it to Lutz.
One thing I see by this Hornet team is they're only letting Conway Springs have one shot. They're not letting them get extra rebounds, as the first 5 for the Hornets are going to come back in after this free throw by Lutz.
Yeah, allowing second chance points has been a huge problem for the Hornets in the past. So to see them be able to rebound on their opponent's first miss is huge, looking at the future of this season. As Lutz hits the first free throw, and Schrader's going to stay on the sideline until Lutz makes the second. And he does make the second free throw, so the score is going to be 13-2. Hornets with the 11-point lead early in this ball game.
Conway Springs figured out a way to get past the Hornets press and a wild layup by number 11, Alloway.
Trenton Driscoll with the travel. He took the 2 steps before he dribbled. Looking for a big play there. Not able to get it. It's going to be Conway Springs ball. Isaacs pokes the ball away. Conway Springs looking for that pass every time. They send the guard deep and trying to get that pass over the top. Isaacs not letting it happen there. Good ball pressure for the Hornets.
Alloway setting up top. And try to drive on Thompson. Number 25. Coaster misses on the floater. Here come the Hornets.
Isaacs makes the layup on the fast break. That's a great pass there by Schrader.
Right, brings it up.
Williams with good pressure. Isaacs comes with the double team. Chasing the ball around now.
Good cut, but blocked by Williams. And then that's going to be a push on right. It'll be Hornet ball going the other way.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Conway Springs has scored in the half court yet. It's been 2 fast break layups.
Williams already with 4 rebounds tonight, and he's going to definitely have to keep that up if the Hornets want to continue dominating.
Driscoll with a great reverse layup there. Thompson with a good find.
Our score is 17-4, a 13-point lead for the Hornets. 1:53 left in this first quarter.
Williams bites hard on the pass, can't get the steal. It's going to be a fast break layup attempt by number 25. Coaster is not going to go. Thompson looks for the 3. He drives instead. Draws the foul on the layup attempt. He's going to be shooting 2.
That's one thing Thompson's very good at. He's very good at going into the lane and drawing fouls, as he's going to be shooting 2. And they're going to call a timeout, a full timeout by Conway Springs. We'll be back when play resumes. Thompson's going to be shooting 2. A very good shooter, Thompson is. He's going to drain his first. And goes in and out. His second one does. Out on Driscoll. It'll be Conway Springs ball going the other way.
Conway Springs player thought he could run with it, but it wasn't a made shot attempt, so it's going to be Hornet ball. The Hornets look like they're not too tired with this full court press, having that 5-man in, 5-man out rotation. Thompson gets the ball on the block. He turns. Great post move there as he gets the layup to go.
Hand check by Zach Williams, and we're going to have The second group of Hornets, Jathan Lutz, Larry Wilson, Jaron Carter, Jacob Byrne, and Braden Gray come in for the Hornets. Conway Springs ball. Wright has it. He's going to drive all the way in, going to throw up a wild shot and get fouled. Fouled by Braden Gray. He's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Braden Gray. Right, too hard on his first one. Number 20, Peyton Winter, checks back in for Conway Springs.
That's an offensive rebound for Conway Springs there. Lutz applying great pressure up top on number 11, Kyler Alloway. Wilson tries for the steal, bites too hard. He's going to force a bad pass, though, and it's going to be a turnover on Conway Springs. One minute left here in this first quarter. The Hornets have a 16-point lead.
Hornets trying to set up a play. Lob to Wilson, no good on the lob. Almost an electrifying play by Larry Wilson, but he's gonna get fouled and go to the line, and he's gonna shoot 2.
Larry Wilson listed at 5'9". That might be an inch generous, but whenever he jumps, he floats, as he went up for the electrifying play there. He misses the first free throw. Wilson with the second free throw. So he makes one of the 2 free throws, and the Hornets go back into the full court pressure.
Conway Springs breaks the Hornets' press. Robinson gets it down to Hilger, and Hilger travels. It'll be Hornet ball.
Moves the pass to Wilson. Wilson hits Byrne in the corner. Byrne tries to find Carter. Wilson gets it to Lutz. Lutz with the short floater. It's no good. Conway Springs with the rebound. They're pushing the ball up the court. That's number 20, Winter. And 23, Hilger with the ball right now. Good pass to the corner. Lutz with great pressure on the ball. And Conway Springs can't get a shot up before the end of the quarter. That's great defense by the Hornets. To begin this second quarter, Schrader gets the ball up top. hits Isaacs on the wing, who then hits Driscoll in the corner. Driscoll can't get the three to go. Williams with a good rebound. Finds Isaacs. Isaacs with another layup. That pushes the lead to 19. Conway Springs gets the ball down the court. Schrader with the good defense there, but they are going to call a foul. That'll send number 23, Hilger, to the line.
One thing I see in this team is both five-man squads. Both of them have very good chemistry. They have very good communication, and everyone knows where everyone is on the court at each time as Hilger misses his first. And that's a key to success this year for the Hornets, especially if they're going to keep running this 5-in, 5-out type of play. Hilger misses the second, rebounded by Thompson. Here comes the Hornets. Driscoll fouled underneath. Was not a shooting foul, so Hornets will get the ball under the basket.
Last time on the baseline inbounds, the Hornets were able to get an easy 2 from number 15, Thompson. So we'll see if they can repeat that. Driscoll with the drive, the mid-range pull-up. Looked like he got clipped as he shot, but no call there. That's a good block on the putback attempt by Schrader there. Conway Springs with the ball on the perimeter. The spin move and the pass out. It's an easy layup attempt, but it's missed there by Conway Springs. Schrader pushes the ball to Driscoll. Driscoll brings the ball down, controls it as the Hornets try and reset the play. Schrader with the ball up top. He drives left. Finds Driscoll in the corner. Driscoll with the shot in the corner. Williams with the good rebound. Isaacs thought about shooting the three, but he decides not to. It's going to be out of bounds on the Hornets.
Here comes that second group back in with 6:43 left in this second quarter. 23-4 our score. Hornets up by 19 on Conway Springs.
Good pressure up top there by Burns and Lutz. They're going to force a turnover. Byrne with the steal. Carter loses the ball, finds Wilson. Wilson with the layup. That's a great hustle play there by Jaron Carter.
That's Wilson's first points tonight.
Wilson then with the steal. He's looking up the court, finds Lutz. Lutz is going to hit Byrne in the corner. Byrne going to drive. Tries to shoot over the backboard. Bad shot decision there. Not much he could have done with it.
Good pressure by the Hornets, but Jacob Burns going to get called for the blocking foul. And as number 33, Zach Osner is going to come back in for Conway Springs.
Hornets still applying great pressure as the Cardinals can't score. Lutz gets a screen from Gray. He's going to find Carter in the corner. Lutz gets the ball back, finds Gray on the block. Gray can't handle it. Carter gets the ball, passes up to Byrne. Byrne going for the drive, passes to Carter in the corner. The good dish to Gray. He's going to lose the ball. Wilson with the chase down block attempt. He falls for the pump fake, but there's Gray for the block. Lutz's pass deflected and stolen there by the Cardinals. And that's going to be a charge. Charge drawn by Jacob Byrne. Great hustle play there.
Here comes that first group for the Hornets. Both groups getting about 3 to 5 minutes at a time. That's really helping them play at this pace and level they are. Conway Springs, you can tell, is really getting winded, and the Hornets are capitalizing on that. As Miles Thompson makes the great fadeaway shot on an and one, he's going to be going to the line, shooting one to complete the three-point play.
Coach Unruh, a very dedicated coach, a very dedicated teacher as well. In his classroom, every time there's a charge for the basketball team, he's going to screenshot the charge and put it up in his room. As Thompson makes the free throw, that extends the Hornets' lead to 24. Thompson bites hard on the steal. The Cardinals are going to get the ball past half court, but then nothing to do with it now.
This Hornet defense has been so up in as Miles Thompson gets a reach-in foul. This Hornet defense, though, has been up in Conway Springs' face the entire game, and that's making Conway Springs very uncomfortable, especially that this is their first game of the season, and that's why they only have 4 points. You gotta give credit where credit's due, and this Hornets defense for both squads have been very good.
Williams with a good interior defense there, as Driscoll can't handle the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Cardinals ball.
Conway Springs with it underneath. Stolen by Isaacs. Isaacs has to leap over number 20, Peyton Winter. And they're going to call that a travel on Peyton Winter. It'll be Hornet ball as Isaac sets to pass it in.
Schrader's layup attempt rejected there, as the Hornets still applying pressure. The two sophomores up top, giving the Cardinals a hard time. Isaacs with yet another steal. He's on the fast break by himself. He's going to be able to convert the layup. It's going to be a timeout, Conway Springs.
Trenton Driscoll with 6 points, Eli Isaacs with 6 points also, then Larry Wilson with 3, Jaron Carter with 2, Parker Schrader with 2, Jacob Byrne with 0, Jathan Lutz with 2 off of free throws, Thompson with 8, excuse me, and that's the point count. I'll fill you in on more in a minute.
One thing I see with that point count, Caleb, is that every single player has either taken a shot and somebody has scored, and it's not an imbalance in scoring, and that's what a complete team really is everyone on the court can score the ball, and that's what this Hornet team has. Is Zach Williams is going to the line, and he's going to be shooting a 1-and-1. Williams misses his first, rebounded by Osner. Here comes Conway Springs. Good backdoor move by Coaster, and he scores for the first time in a while for the Cardinals.
That's the first points of the second quarter for the Cardinals. Thompson score.
Thompson with a good head fake there to get the defender to jump. Now with 10 points and a chance to get one more at the stripe. Thompson, a great scorer, knows how to put the ball in the hole.
Number 31, Jonathan Wright, is going to return for the Cardinals. Thompson's going to be shooting one.
The free throw is good. That's now 33 for the Hornets and 11 for Thompson.
Thompson at 100% shoot, 100% at the line.
Conway springs. The pass to no one ends up being a turnover.
With 3:15 left in this first half, it's 33-6 our score. Valley Center on top.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson with the drive. Kicks to Driscoll. Driscoll gonna drive and spin. A good move there. He's gonna get the ball up and in. The Hornets now at 35.
Conway Springs can't get past this Hornet press right now. Almost a 10-second violation. And that's gonna be the 10-second violation. Great defense by these Hornets, and this second group, 5 in, 5 out, is gonna come back in.
We can expect to see these 5 Hornets out on the court for the remainder of the half as there is 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. Lutz with the ball up top. Hits Byrne on the wing. Byrne gonna drive. Gonna try and get it Gray. It's gonna be a turnover. Conway Springs ball.
You hear Coach Unrouse saying play defense without fouling, as Jathan Lutz just gets a foul called on him. But one thing the Hornets don't want to do is get into foul trouble. Even though this is the first half, you do not want to go in the second half having someone have 2 or 3 fouls and risk not having them late game.
And that'll send the Cardinals into a bonus, sitting at a 1-and-1 every foul.
Coaster misses. Jaron Carter with the rebound. Here come the Hornets.
Wilson takes the layup up. He's gonna finish it. Had to move around a defender in the air. Very athletic. He was able to get it done. Carter with the steal. Hits Gray. Gray gonna take a dribble and get just the point guard quickly. Luke's gonna find Carter. Carter's gonna get the tough finish. The Hornets just expanding on this lead. Wilson gonna cause some trouble. Poke the ball out of bounds. It's gonna be Cardinals ball with a 33-point lead here for the Hornets. The Cardinals are yet to hit a jump shot or a free throw. 3 layups for the Cardinals, and that's all they've been able to score on. The Hornets doing a great job of guarding everything else. Backdoor floater for the Cardinals is going to be missed. Lutz with the board. It's going to be a timeout. Timeout Valley Center. Now with 1:35 left in this first half, Lutz is going to bring the ball up the floor. Going to hit Carter. Carter going to hit Byrne. Wilson going to get the ball. And the Hornets just running a motion offense here as Lutz is going to get the screen from Gray, but it's going to be a travel on Lutz.
Coaster right there with the turnover, one of the very few in this first half for the Hornets. It's Conway Springs, number 24. Coaster is going to have the ball. Just over a minute to play in this first half. Jump ball possession arrow goes to the Cardinals. Conway Springs is going to have the ball under the basket. Out to Coaster. They're going to call that a charge. Second charge called for Jacob Byrne. That's 2 screenshots going up in Unrau's room.
Hornets running the motion once again. Lute's going to get the ball. We're going to see the screen from Gray. Gray going to slip. He's going to hit Carter in the corner. Wilson and Carter, some miscommunication there as the ball's going to roll harmlessly out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinals ball. Great defense once again by the Hornets. This ball's kicked to the corner. Number 20, Winter with the ball. Carter not letting him go anywhere. So he gets the ball to number 31, Wright. Wilson applying pressure up top. Winter with the floater. It's going to be no good. It's going to be a push. Push on Jacob Byrne.
With 14.3 seconds left in this first half, Wright's going to go to the line, shooting 1.
It's a missed free throw, but Gray can't hold on to the rebound there. As it's going to go out of bounds and be Conway Springs ball.
Number 11, Alloway coming in for Conway Springs, and then number 2, Isaacs coming back in for the Hornets.
Hornets not wanting Byrne to pick up another foul, as that could be dangerous going into the second half.
Right, had the open 3, didn't take it. Stolen by Lutz, poked out by Lutz. And here come the Hornets down. Gray with 3 seconds left. No good, gets his own rebound. Not gonna score before the end of the half. An electrifying end of the half for the Hornets, 39-6. We'll be back at the start of the second half.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832. Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832.
Hi folks, I'm Caleb Rose, joined here by Austin Coash and Joshua Isaacs for the halftime report. Austin, what did you think of the defense for this first half?
Man, they only allowed 6 points by the Conway Springs Cardinals, and I believe they were all layups. So no jump shots were allowed by this Hornet defense. And when they did take a jump shot, it was very contested, and they did not have very many open shots. Josh, tell us a little bit about the offense.
Well, the offense struggled early, missing a few open layups, some easy shots that they should have had. But since then, they've been rolling with 39 points in this first half. The Hornets have been able to get it done, spreading the load. But the two players that have surprised me the most are Thompson, first of all, with 11 points, I think, in this first half. And then Wilson getting involved in the offense as well, not just sticking to that defense-only position. So it's been good to see just everybody getting involved with the Hornets offense.
And those are really good points, but one of the main things is just to continue what they've done. They have dominated this game. That's all for the halftime report. We'll see you back for the second half. Okay. Mike.
Need a used, reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used, reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us.
The center with 8 points. Eli Isaacs with 6. Jaron Carter with 4. Parker Schrader with 2. Jacob Byrne, none. Jathan Lutz, 2 off of free throws. Miles Thompson with 11 points. None for Gabe Phillips, none for Ray Flora. 2 from Braden Gray. And Zach Williams with none. And that's it.
The Cardinals with a score early there. Fast break layup as Isaacs finds Williams. Williams not able to convert. Williams and Driscoll in on the block there for the Hornets. Schrader pushing the ball up the floor. Tries to find Thompson. He's not going to get the ball to him. It's going to be a turnover for the Hornets. Another fast break for the Cardinals. They're third of this half already. The Cardinals are running. They're getting the ball out quickly, and they're getting layup attempts.
You know, Coach Unreal not happy with that start to this in this first minute of this third quarter, but you know the Hornets, they're gonna fix that. They're gonna, you know, score on offense like Driscoll just did, as I was saying, and this first group is really clicking now. 41-8 our score early in this second half. It's going to be off the Hornets. It's going to stay Conway Springs ball. That second group is going to come out and includes Jathan Lutz, Larry Wilson, Braden Gray, Jaron Carter, and Jacob Byrne.
And you could visually see how unhappy Unrau was, and definitely showing it there by putting this second team in. And that's going to be a lot of this team. When they mess up, the teams are going to switch.
Carter finds Byrne. Byrne with a 3, and that's a good shot there by Byrne. Spot up, wide open.
Byrne, a very good shooter for the Hornets. Look for him upcoming this season. Wilson gonna get the steal and then go out of bounds. Robinson will check in for the first time in this second half for Conway Springs.
Good defense there by the Hornets as the Cardinals are going to miss the layup. Lutz, the Pass up to Carter. Carter going to have to throw it off the Cardinals just to keep it Hornets ball. Luke's going to have to come out of the game, possibly a jersey issue there. As Schrader comes in for him. He's going to hit Wilson at about half court. Wilson going to find Byrne. Byrne with the crossover. He's going to drive. Going to put up the short floater. Not going to be able to get it. Cardinals with the rebound. They're pushing the ball. Schrader stops the fast break. It's going to be a blocking foul on the Hornets. Looks like they're going to call it on number 4, Jaron Carter.
Carter with his first personal foul, Valley Center.
Valley Center with 2 quick fouls to come out in this second half, as great fast break play by the Hornets. As Parker Schrader is going to get fouled, he's going to be going to the line. He's going to shoot 2. Excuse me, Braden Gray.
Gray with the missed free throw attempt. After the play there, Wilson joking around with Schrader, talking about how he wanted the alley-oop attempt, but probably not going to get that on the fast break there off the backboard. The second free throw, it's no good off the front iron. Carter with a good rebound. Tries to hit Wilson, but the ball's going to fall out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinals ball.
Right. Set the pass into Hilger. Conway Springs trying to set something up on offense as they've only scored 8 points through all of the first half and a little bit of the third quarter. Right, thought about the 3.
Hornets defense not allowing anything easy as the Cardinals throw up a bad layup attempt. That's going to be rebounded by Gray. Schrader pushing the ball up the court, hits Wilson. Wilson going to go in, dish it out to Carter. Carter hits Schrader for the 3-point attempt, misses. Gray's going to go up for the layup. Going to be fouled on the ground, though. Hornet ball. Now with the new 5 on the floor for the Hornets, Lutz is going to be playing with the starters now as Schrader came in during Lutz's jersey malfunction.
And then for Conway Springs, we have number 20, Winter, and number 11, Alloway, who just came in for the Cardinals. Thompson, good move, misses off the back of the rim. Cardinals bring the ball down the court.
That's number 11, Alloway with the ball.
Wright makes a crazy move, and Williams comes up with it.
Isaacs blocked on the layup attempt. It's going to be Hornet ball on the baseline. Isaacs with the ball up top, gets the play set, passes to Thompson. Thompson going to look for Lutz on the back cut, hits Driscoll. Driscoll with the drive, ends up finding Lutz. Driscoll in the corner, fakes the shot. He's going to drive, get the easy layup. And the Hornets now with a 38-point lead. Isaacs there causing pressure. The Cardinals are going to be able to keep the ball, but Isaacs going to force a turnover there. Now it's Hornets ball. Driscoll with the travel there.
be Conway Springs ball with 3:33 left in this third quarter. Our score is 46-8, 38-point lead for the Hornets.
Thompson applying pressure up top.
Wright's gonna drive in, blocked by Williams. Then Coaster gonna get it, and he's gonna go up for the short jumper. Who's gonna bring ball down for the Hornets? And Williams gets called for the travel. Number 13, Robinson, is gonna check back in for the Cardinals.
Mental mistakes here for the Hornets, as we've seen plenty of travels called. These players have been playing all their lives, obviously know how to not travel. Just mental mistakes that'll get better as the year goes on. It's going to be an offensive foul on the Cardinals.
You know, the Cardinals are kind of getting a little frustrated with this Hornets defense, as they've kept up the pressure the entire game, and Conway Springs has not really been able to do anything with their pressure, and that results in the 10 points they have through almost 3 quarters.
Isaacs with a good pass to Driscoll. Driscoll scores yet again.
Conway Springs, Wright has it in the middle. And try to get it out to Coaster. That's Peyton Winter, no good. Williams with the rebound. Here comes Isaacs in the Hornets.
Thompson with the three-point attempts. Up, no, and it's good. The lucky bounce there for Thompson as he gets the three to fall.
Thompson 1 for 2 behind the arc.
Great defense by Jathan Lutz as his man picked up the ball. Winter did, and Lutz just kept applying the pressure and almost got a 5-second call. But that's going to be a foul called on Jathan Lutz. Wait, excuse me, Eli Isaacs. Coaster will be at the line shooting 2. He's going to make his first. Coming in for Conway Springs is going to be number 23, Keith Hilger. And then that second group of Hornets is going to come out as Parker Schrader will join them.
Coaster 1 for 2 at the line. He'll drain his second.
Beautiful move by Carter, just couldn't finish. Alloway brings the ball down. Coaster wide open, doesn't take the 3.
The Hornets maintaining that high energy defense they've had all game. Number 13, Robinson with the ball. Good pressure there by Byrne. It's 24 Coaster with the high arcing shot as Gray is able to get a hand up and change the shot. Wilson with the missed layup. He gets his own rebound, kicks to Schrader. Schrader thought about the 3, kicks it to Byrne. Byrne finds Wilson in the corner. Wilson drives. He's going to hit Carter. Carter with the drive. He's going to hit Byrne in the corner. Byrne with the 3-point in the corner. It's going to be no good as the Cardinals are going to bring the ball up the floor.
25 seconds left in this third quarter, 51-12. Your Hornets on top of Conway Springs. And number 13, Robinson, throws up a 3, no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Hornet ball going the other way with 15.1 seconds left.
Schrader, the ball finds Wilson back door. Wilson finds Gray. Gray goes up, gets the and one on the layup. This 41-point lead tied for the largest lead of the game for the Hornets.
25 Coaster came in for the Cardinals, and so did 20 Winter. Gray 0 for 2 at the line. He's going to miss his third. Rebounded by Wilson, 4 seconds left. Schrader's gonna have it. Carter, no good to end the third quarter. It's still a 41-point lead by your Hornets over the Conway Springs Cardinals. We'll be back at the start of the fourth and final quarter.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Cardinals doubled their points since the start of the third quarter. And Hornets didn't really have much offensively that, well, not as much as we saw them have in the first half. And I think Coach Unrau's pretty mad about that. He's expecting results, and Hornets aren't proving right now.
Isaacs with a good block there on the layup attempt. The clock will be running clock as the Hornets are up 30-plus points in the fourth quarter.
Poster doesn't know what to do with it. Gets it to Robinson. And Hilger gonna go up and get fouled by number 24. Excuse me, Eli Isaacs, number 2. That's his third personal foul.
In the game for the first time here tonight is number 22, Ray Flora, and number 33, Josh Dessenberger.
And that is the first shot at the line made by Hilger.
Thompson with the rebound on the missed free throw attempt. Isaacs running the floor, gets it to Dessenberger, who makes a layup attempt. That's his first 2 points of the game.
Got it to right. Stolen by Carter. Isaacs gonna try to get it up the court. It's gonna be tipped out of bounds. Excuse me, he's gonna lose handle of it. It's gonna go out of bounds on Eli Isaacs. He's gonna come out of the game. Jacob Burns is gonna come in for him, and then Jathan Lutz will be coming in for Miles Thompson.
Burn 0 for 2 and 0 for 2 from field goal range and 0 for 2 from three-point range. And a great player, just not showing it tonight.
The Hornets gonna foul there on the second layup attempt from the Cardinals. It's gonna be number 33, Osner at the line.
Carter with his second personal. Hornets.
Osner gonna miss his first free throw attempt. Gonna get another one. And that is going to be good for Osner. He's going to bring the Conway Springs score to 14-55, just under 5 minutes left in this final quarter.
Byrne with the turnover there. Conway Springs going to push the ball up the floor. Carter with the foul on the layup attempt by number 25, Joshua Coaster. So we'll see him at the line shooting 2.
Coster is going to miss his first free throw. Coster shoots his second, makes his second. A 40-point lead for the Hornets.
Josh Dessenberger with the good post move there to get his 3rd and 4th points of the game. Byrne pushes the ball up the floor to Lutz. Lutz with a good move. Hits Floor in the corner. Floor with the turnover. And Cardinals step out of bounds, so it will be Hornets ball.
First we've seen of number 10, Braden May for the Cardinals. Wilson will come in for the Hornets. It'll be Hornets ball. Burns gonna pass it into Floor.
And Jathan Lutz going out of the game, and we've had asked for a shout out. Check out Hot Ones on Hornet Studios. What Jathan Lutz is in.
Hornets with a 44-point lead as Dessenberger gets the block and the rebound. Their biggest lead of the night as Byrne brings the ball down the floor. Byrne with the spin move. The layup attempt is going to be good. The Hornets breaking 60 points here with 61. Less than 2.5 minutes left. The Hornets have ran away with this ball game, and they've handled the Cardinals very well. Austin, what do you think has been the most surprising to you as the Cardinals miss and then make a layup? What has been most surprising to you about this Hornets team this year compared to years in the past?
Well, I think the most surprising thing is both groups we had out here most of the night, they all looked like they had played with each other for 5 years. They had such great chemistry together. Every single person knew where they were going to, where they were supposed to be at. Then you got to give a little bit of credit to Coach Unruh with that's coaching, and his offense is working really well. I mean, they put up 61 points tonight and counting. So I really think that's the biggest surprise for me is everyone out there knows how to play with each other, and that's going to lead the Hornets to success, guaranteed.
That's huge whenever we can see 2 sophomores in the starting lineup as Josh Dessenberger now has 6 points just coming in late in this 4th quarter. But having 2 sophomores in the starting lineup, we may see Wilson in the 2 position later on in the season. For the seniors and the juniors to be able to be okay with that and everybody plays as a team still, that's huge for the Hornets just moving forward as that's an airball 3 by the Cardinals there. Dessenberger with the rebound, loses the ball, but Wilson's able to maintain it. Wilson pushing the ball up the floor. Probably not going to see the Hornets attempt to score.
Only 35 seconds left in this ball game. As the Hornets are going to come off on a win in this game 1 of the Kingman tournament. Don't know who they're going to play yet on Thursday, but should be a good matchup. Reminder, the first home game for the Hornets will be against the number 3 team in the state, Salina Central. And That's going to be it from Hornet Studios as the Hornets win 63-17, your Valley Center boys basketball team. And that's going to be it from Hornet Studios. I'm Austin Koash, along with Caleb Rose and Josh Isaacs. Have a good night.